I'm Qiqi, and today I am working with limited color palettes, random characters, in Procreate. There's a lot of challenges on this one. So what I would do, well, the first character is Razor from Genshin Impact. What I would do is I would randomly pick a color palette, and then I would go and, I would use a wheel to pick a Genshin character, and I wouldn't, choose the color palette off of the Genshin character, because some of these colors look very different. This is what Razor actually looks like, so the colors are very off. I actually wish I got this color palette for a different character, which you'll see later. But when I was picking the color palettes, I was trying to get one with, a large range of colors. And I was using the darkest color for the line art. And, well, I started with sketch and then just went right into line art. So none of these look super cleaned up. But it was mostly for fun, and I actually did all of these in one day. And I didn't draw for the rest of the week, so that was interesting. I think this is probably the one that I like the least, but I think the colors all just kind of blend into each other. But this one was... all of them were fun, and it was very fun trying a different, color palette. Or, not a different drawing app. This is Razor. Now, the next one is Albedo, which I actually don't like this one too much. I like the color palette a lot, but I kind of wish I got a teal, like a really bright teal or turquoise to use for the butterflies in his eyes. And I should have kept him frowning. He looks weird, smiling, is what Albedo actually looks like. And you're probably wondering why I didn't use the more peachy tone for the skin tone. What I wanted for this one was, since I had a color palette with a very standout color from the rest of the kind of grayscale, I wanted that to, pop and be for his eyes, his geo vision, and the butterflies around him. Though, if you've seen a lot of his art, he often has blue, teal, and butterflies. He has teal eyes. His geo vision is more of that color, but, that's all geo visions. Albedo is a very interesting character. Oh, I wanted to go with, a really bright light source, and I used the teal. Albedo is very interesting. Oh, I kind of went off on a tangent, but this is Collei, and I actually just met Collei in the game, and I love her. She's so precious. So, this is the character I wanted to get that green color palette for, but I did her after Razor, and I wasn't going to cheat. I was going to keep with the color palette. But I do like how this one turned out, probably the most out of all of them. It was the very warm color palette, and I experimented with different things. I don't feel like it ends up looking like Collei too much. But, oh yeah, here is Collei's, what she actually looks like. So, there are some colors, her eyes are purple, and yeah, that's about where it ends. But this color palette was very warm, and I really enjoyed having, just working with warm colors. Color palettes are quite fun. They can be restricting, and I feel like some of the pieces that I did, they kind of blended into each other, because everything was, I had to use several different colors for the same thing. Oh, no, one color for several different things, so it kind of blended into each other. But I quite like how this one turned out. Now, the next character is one of my favorites. It's Qiqi. Now, I have drawn Qiqi before. It was a while ago, so it doesn't look too good, and I think that's the only time I've drawn Qiqi. But she is one of my favorite. She is my favorite zombie. And actually, I was really glad I got this color palette for her. It definitely looks more muted, more cool colors. Definitely zombie. And here's Qiqi's actual colors. Though I do think that the teal / turquoise / muted greenish blue, I don't know color names, but I feel like it competed with the purple a lot. They were very close in value. And we're coming to the end of Qiqi's, which hers was really fun. But all of these were super fun, and I really enjoyed working in a different color palette. And I think definitely Collei's was my favorite, though I kind of wish I got the green color palette for hers. Please go subscribe. Bye!